she rang. Oh, she was her.
Well, I'm Tizzy. I'm 66 years old, and I've had MS since I think I was 41. It'll be about allowing me to do the things that I want to do rather than the things that I've got to do. So I'm actually going to be able to, for example, I'm going to be able to look after my grandson one afternoon a week without my unfortunate husband having to be there. But now I will have somebody to help me, to be with me, to go to whatever I feel like doing, come back whatever time I feel like doing, without thinking, oh, I must get back. Yeah. So that will give me a degree of liberty which has been completely lacking. David will be able to enjoy time of his own, and I will be able to enjoy him having time of his own. I'll be having a good time at the same time. And I hope that it will be that when we're together we can enjoy being together rather than growing increasingly frustrated. And I think it will give him as well as me back our lives. I think that I think it will. I think it has already changed our relationship with the social services into being, rather than them telling me rather than them telling me that something is impossible when I want it, rather telling me what is possible. I am very much looking forward to having a degree of control and freedom that has been largely missing from my life. Being able to do almost 2 days a week what I like when I like. It's a novel experience to me of being able to expect that the service will fit my needs rather than my having to fit in with what the service can offer.
Well, I think it will make us both rather freer. In some ways, the idea is to get more independence for Tizzy, but that more independence for her means more independence for me. It'll leave me a lot freer to go off and do things by myself for longer. Although I do at the moment go off occasionally for a couple of hours, maybe in the afternoon. I have to leave her by herself, and it's a bit of a worry because although she's got a phone and things like that, things can happen. We will be freer. We won't be sort of caught up with one another all the time. We'll be freer to go in our own directions rather than having to do everything together, which is fine, but you don't want to do everything together. So it'll be able us to develop in different ways rather than narrowing our lives down to the things we had to do together and not much else.
Well, the whole process has been an interesting process and an enjoyable process because I am going to choose my PAs and I am going to even decide to decide the hours that I want them to do and when I want them to do those hours, to decide on the terms of their employment, everything. It's me, I'm choosing, which gives me a control.